This is Barry Zalma speaking for Claim School Incorporated's newsletter, Zalma's Insurance Fraud Letter for July 1, 2025. This being volume 29, number 13, where we speak about insurance fraud and its interests in the United States and in the insurance industry worldwide. Zalma's Insurance Fraud Letter continues its 29th year of publication dedicated to those involved in reducing the effect of insurance fraud. ZIFL is published 24 times a year by Claim School and is written by me. It is provided free to anyone who visits the site at the link provided. You can read the full 19-page issue of the July 1 issue at the link provided in PDF format. This issue contains the following articles about insurance fraud. First, Uber alleges insurance fraud scheme in Florida as it goes on the legal offensive to defeat the fraud. Uber Technologies, Inc. sued a group of lawyers, medical providers, and rideshare drivers. It claimed staged car accidents, manufactured damages, and received unnecessary medical procedures to take advantage of insurance policies in Florida, costing the rideshare giant several $1 million in legal fees. Uber accused the group of conspiring to generate an excuse to deliver unnecessary medical care, submit false insurance claims for recovery, and file frivolous lawsuits to sue for non-existent damages between 2023 and 2024. The 5 drivers named in the suit were recruited with bribes to stage accidents, Uber said in a federal suit filed in South Florida. The group recruited claimants who took their cars to designated body shops to manufacture the false impression that the accidents resulted in injury, according to the company. You can read the full article and the full 19 pages of the July 1 issue in PDF format at the link provided. Then there's the list of health insurance fraud convictions, starting with a fugitive physician was sentenced to prison in a Medicare fraud scheme. Lilit Gagikovna Baltanian, 61, a Porter Ranch, California physician, was sentenced June 12, 2025 in Los Angeles to 54 months in prison for healthcare fraud arising from her false home health certifications and related fraudulent billings to Medicare. She is a fugitive and was sentenced in absentia. According to court documents, Baltanian was a physician licensed to practice in California and an enrolled Medicare provider. From January 2012 to July 2018, she falsely certified patients to receive home health care from at least 4 Los Angeles area home health agencies. These certifications were used by the home health agencies to fraudulently bill Medicare. In some instances, Baltanian pre-signed blank, undated physician certification forms, knowing that the home health agencies would falsify the forms to make them appear that she had seen the Medicare beneficiaries and made clinical findings to support the need for home health care when she had done neither. Baltanian received cash payments related to these referrals and also separately billed Medicare for signing the fraudulent certifications. You can read the full article and the full 19 pages of the issue of ZIFL at the link provided. Next, there's an article about a prisoner who lost his suit against a sheriff for failure to exhaust his administrative remedies, and why creative litigation failed because crime simply does not pay. And when a prisoner is acting as his own lawyer, he obviously didn't know enough that he had missed the prerequisites to his suit. In this pro se prisoner case brought under 42 U.S.C. Section 1983, United States Magistrate Judge Bradley W. Rath's reported recommendations recommended that defendant Sheriff John Ledbetter, Geneva Drummond, and Vital Corps' motions for summary judgment be granted, that plaintiff Manny Villarreal's motion to amend be as moot, and that the court dismiss this case without prejudice for failure to exhaust administrative remedies. In the case entitled Manny Villarreal versus Vital Corps et al., the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of Mississippi on June 18, 2025, found the district court adopting the magistrate's reported recommendations as the opinion of the court. You can read the full article and the full 19 pages of the July 1, 2025 issue at the link provided. Next is an article entitled, "What is Needed to Deter Insurance Fraud?" To do so, insurers must train their staff to recognize the elements of both the crime of insurance fraud and the elements of the civil tort of insurance fraud. If well-trained, insurance personnel collecting information about a potential insurance fraud will know the type and quality of information that either a prosecutor or a civil defense lawyer will need to prove fraud was attempted. You can read the full article and the full 19 pages of the issue at the link provided. Next is a listing of fraud convictions for other than health insurance fraud, starting with a case about a founder of lender services convicted for his role in multi-million-dollar PPP fraud schemes. Stephanie Hawkridge, a founder of the lender service provider Blue Acorn, was convicted by a federal jury in connection with a scheme to fraudulently obtain tens of millions of dollars in COVID-19 relief money guaranteed by the U.S. Small Business Administration through the Paycheck Protection Program. This fraud was done during the COVID-19 pandemic and required serious punishment. Next is an article on bad faith setups. Bad faith insurance claims are successful when a plaintiff can prove that the insurance company wrongfully denied an insurance claim and deprived the insured of the benefits of the contract of insurance without good cause. Bad faith insurance suits can arise in the context of any insurance policy and often do. And there are unscrupulous lawyers and parties who decide it is easier to defraud an insurer than actually work for a living. You can read the full article and the full 19 pages of the issue of ZIFL at the link provided. Thank you for your attention. And if you're interested in further detail about insurance fraud, please consider, for a very small fee, subscribing to my Substack publication. Thank you for your attention.